to share with you guys a bag that I've been loving and carrying a lot, and it is the Chanel Vanity right here. I got this bag the first week of December, I believe. So at the time it was brand new. I believe this is spring summer 2023. So I'm going to show you guys what fits in here. So it's kind of like what's in my bag, but also I'm going to do a mini review and share with you guys some pros and cons that I've noticed over the past couple months. First off, to talk about this bag, this is lambskin, and I am not a lambskin girl. If I had the option, I would definitely go for caviar, but they did not make this in caviar, so I had to go with lambskin, but I thought it'd be okay since it's like a smaller bag. Because it's lambskin, it is definitely really soft and supple. I'm gonna go into a lot of details about this bag that I just love and noticed right away when I was buying this bag. First off, there's something about the mini CC logo that I just love. That's why I bought the wallet on chain, which I will kind of go into later, because this bag in a way is like a replacement of the wallet on chain. So the logo is just so subtle, but I feel like it's more elegant than like a regular or even larger CC logo. I just like that it's a little more low-key. I hope you can tell, but there's also like a small Chanel logo on top of the CC logo. The second feature I fell in love with at the store was the bottom. You see the CC logo right there as well. I've noticed this on a lot of vintage Chanel vanity bags, so it kind of reminds me of those. And because it's a vanity, when you open it up, there's a mirror. Wait, oh my god. Okay, so I haven't used this bag since I moved, and when I moved, I guess I stuffed it with my hedgehog. It just fits perfectly. Oh my gosh. I'm honestly very scared that it'll break one day, but so far so good. So knock on wood. And on the inside, you see some card slots right there. So you don't technically have to carry a wallet or a card holder, which I really do like, but at the same time, I feel like we don't really like to stretch these out, so usually I just carry a card holder. And then because it's a vanity, of course, a lipstick holder right there, which I thought was really cute and sweet. This is very minor, but inside of these zippers, you see the Chanel logo, which is like, I don't know. I told you, like there's something about little CC logos that I love. So one last feature I want to talk about is the toggle right here for the chain. I feel like they've been doing that for a couple of years now, which I do like because it's part of the like spring summer collection. They did a lot of racetrack kind of, what's the word, like theme. My sales associate told me that this is for like the racetrack, like what it looks like. And it has like CC logos all over. The toggle is a big CC logo as well. You just like move this around and stuff, and then a little ball at the end, which also has a CC logo. So it's just like CC like everywhere, but it's small, so I feel like it's a little bit more tasteful. So that's really good to have, especially if you are petite like me. Adjust the length so you can kind of customize it however you like. This kind of leads into one of the cons that I've noticed. You probably won't be able to tell from this video, but it's actually very heavy. There's a lot of weight to it, surprisingly. So when I display this bag in my closet or something, I'm kind of scared that it will leave a dent on my bag. Or when I travel with it, especially because this whole bag is lambskin. You know what's crazy? I think it already left some dents. I hope the camera can pick it up. You see that? Whoa, almost dropped it. I feel like that was from the stupid racetrack, which honestly looks like a soccer ball to me. And at the time when I bought it, the World Cup was going on, so I was like, that looks like a soccer ball to me, not a racetrack. But honestly, at this point, I don't expect perfection from Chanel. I've come to terms with the fact that Chanel is always going to increase their prices and their quality is always going to decline just like a little bit. So I've come to terms with it. I'm not going to expect so much from it anymore. Like, it is what it is, which is really sad. I swear I tried to do this before, but I guess from now on, what I'm going to do when I store this bag is just put the whole thing in here so the ball goes in. But luckily the dents are on the back side, so you can't really see them. But yeah, definitely keep that in mind. And another con I want to mention is related to quality once again, and the zippers. The zippers are, honestly, you can just kind of tell. Do you see? Like, I was kind of struggling to pull this to the front They're not the best quality. Maybe it's because of the shape, I'm not sure, but it's definitely smooth when it's like more flat, but when you go around, it's not the easiest. So when I'm out and about and I want to like take stuff out of my bag, it's kind of a hassle because if you open it all the way, like everything's gonna fall off like that, and you don't want that to happen to you like in public, especially if you have any like valuables in here. But if you just open it halfway and leave the zippers like at the tip or like the corners, you can't really like squeeze your hand in, especially if you have jewelry on. You're going to scratch the bag at one point, and long nails. So in a way, it's kind of like a very princessy and like very put together, like girly girl, that type of bag where you would like sit down, open up the zippers, and like take your time to open the bag and take your like things out. If you're on the go and you want something more casual, you might want to consider that aspect, because it's not like the most, like, do you see that? It's not the easiest bag to like get in and out of. But despite all that, I do love this bag. This came with me on every single trip in the recent months. One of the best things about this bag is the size. It's very small, but because of the like shape and width, is this the width? Yeah, right? Length, height, width, right? Yeah, so because of the width, I can actually put a lot of stuff in here. And this is where I whip out my wallet on chain, because I've had this bag for a couple years and I'm starting to really not like it. That's why I haven't really reached for it. I think this is the most perfect bag to wear when you are going clubbing or like just going out. This one is caviar and silver hardware. I do prefer wallet on chain with silver hardware, or at least I did at the time. This is a classic bag with no toggle, so it just doesn't work for my height, which is 5'3". Crossbody looks really weird. Just on your shoulder, it looks absolute like horrid. I used to have like a tie inside here to create like the most perfect length for me, but every time you open it, you see it, so it just looks very messy and like not cute. So I just double the strap and wear it like a shoulder bag, but like this is a wallet technically, so why are you wearing it as a bag? So it's a mess. I don't really like it. It doesn't fit anything. Once you put your phone in, like that's it. Good luck. And I personally hate the look of a stuffed wallet on chain. Like, you should not do that. And every time I travel nowadays, I do bring my camera with me, which is the one I'm using to film this video. And as you can tell by the width, it doesn't fit. So I've really been looking for a bag that's small enough but will fit my camera, and this is perfect. This one is gold hardware. It's like a champagne gold. It's a very nice buttery gold, not like super yellow, and this surprisingly fits my camera. So all throughout New York, Asia, I had the camera in here, a hand lotion, and my phone, and like I was good to go. Here's a side-by-side of the Vanity and classic wallet on chain. They're really similar in size, but obviously this is really thin and slim, and this has a bit more structure. I love that both of them have the small CC logo at the front and the thin chain straps, which I love, but this length, it doesn't work for my height. So now onto what actually fits in here. Fits in here perfectly. I usually have my phone in my hand all the time, so assuming that I won't be putting it in the bag, then I can fit a lot more. I probably shouldn't, but if I don't have a sample size, I just bring the whole perfume with me. And this is just to show you that it actually fits in here. A bigger card holder / key holder. This one is not too slim. A smaller hand lotion, a lip oil, and then sunnies. Because these are zippers, you just gotta zip them up and they all fit. The main things I carry, I would say, are lip balm or some sort of like hydrating lip stuff, hand lotion, especially in the colder months, and sunglasses and card holder. So I'm showing you different variations using different products. These are green Chanel sunnies that I love, but they are kind of big. So if I want to carry them that day, I definitely have to be more strategic about what I do bring in this bag. Smaller, slimmer hand lotion, like a long skinny lip gloss, In this case, I would skip a card holder altogether and just use the slots in here. My favorite hairbrush to carry because it's so like travel friendly. Having this mirror here really helps because I don't have to bring a separate compact or anything. But if I feel like it, I'll still bring some kind of a powder or like maybe bronzer. And then AirPods again. Chanel Egg as my hand lotion. I'm leaving the cards in there for now. My phone, lipstick, Sunnies again. Keeping it simple with just my phone, sunglasses, hand lotion, and one lip product, but I got everything I need. So there you go. So that was my review of the new Chanel vanity bag. I hope you guys found this video useful and helpful, and let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!
Don't leave me alone.